Hello guys, how is everyone? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today I am doing a get ready with me while I answer some of the most common questions I get about being a creator. These are things people are always curious about. What it's like, how I handle it, how I feel about doing it, and why I honestly love it. So while I do my makeup, I'm going to give you the real answers. No holding back. Let's go. Okay, so the number one question I always get is, how did you even get into OnlyFans? Okay, so here's the real story. Yes, the money was attractive. I knew I had potential. I knew what I was bringing to the table. But what really pushed me into it, I started a low-key Instagram. I didn't even show my face, and it took off fast. People were curious, asking me for more, and I realized there's a real demand here. And the truth is, I've always loved the attention. I love giving. I love being seen. I love feeling attractive, desired, beautiful, even young again. That feeling lights me up. I think every woman deep down craves to feel that energy. And as a mom, you rarely get that. Society expects us to disappear behind the routines, to quiet down, to stop shining. So OnlyFans made sense. It gave me that space to be playful, to be real, and to do it without permission from anyone. So next question is, does being a mom make things weird? It's not weird. Not if you know how to switch gears. I have my mom mode and I have my sexy side, and I don't mix them. Just like normal people don't bring their work drama home to their kids, I keep this part of my life separate, clean. It's a job, one I happen to love, and I treat it with the same level of professionalism. And before being a mom, I am a woman, and that part of me still matters. Look, my kids deserve to have a mom who's whole and not hollowed out. And for me, that means having space to express all of who I am. Do I feel mom guilt? Not really. I know my priorities. My kids come first, always. If I have a request and my babies need me, the request waits, period. So no, being a mom doesn't make this weird. If anything, it makes me more grounded. So next question, and this question is actually my favorite. Oops. What about judgment from other friends, families, and other parents? Guys, judgment is everywhere. It's just a part of life. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom, you could be a CEO of a huge company, OnlyFans creator, someone's always going to have something to say. And most of the time, it's not even based on facts. I've had friends that support me. I've had friends stay silent, and other ones that probably judge me from a distance. But here's the truth. In my hardest or darkest moments of my life, none of them really were there. Not truly. No real help, no actions, just empty advice. There is a saying from Tony Robbins. I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan. Don't take advice from people who are not getting the results you want. So stop listening to opinions that come from small places and start listening to yourself, myself. So huge. Everyone is always going to judge. So if they didn't show up when I needed them, I don't need their judgment now. I've stopped living for their approval. I started listening to myself, trusting my gut, and choosing a life where I get to shine. I don't get tired of saying I am a woman, a whole, passionate, creative woman, and I deserve to be seen. And if that makes people uncomfortable, that's not my problem. That's their mirror. Okay, guys, I love doing Q&As like this. It's probably my new favorite way to connect. So if you have a question, drop them in the comments. If you have feedback, I welcome that too. I am a woman who loves to grow, learn, and evolve. So thank you for being here. See you in